Hello. I'm going to go over something that's been going on for over a couple of years now. Due to the recent developments in approximately September of 2008, I found out some new information regarding PayPal and its practices. I would like to add that if anyone has had any chargeback issues with PayPal, please contact me. I am looking into this to find out if anyone else has had a similar situation. However, it is going to involve some investigation on your part for your own particular case to find what I have. Please bear with me. What I'm going to do is first explain a little bit about what happened. We used PayPal's merchant services, and we had a customer in our facility. This was a physical presentation. It was not an eBay transaction, who paid with us via credit card over $6,000 through PayPal's merchant processing. Both of us are verified. This was not the first time I had used PayPal. I used them a few times before with eBay. I thought that they would be safe and secure, and I thought I'd give it a shot. Because it is online, maybe it'd be easier for our customers to use the service. And we do have a lot of phone orders, so I just thought it would be an easy way to try and process our credit card transactions. We've been in business for over 10 years. We have a stable background, so this is not something new for us. We are, recommended by people, and we have a good reputation. The customer 3 months later, due to a dispute, decided to go ahead and file chargeback on the over $6,000. As a result, despite all the information I provided PayPal, which included court documents showing that I had won a judgment against the customer, they are pursuing me and have sent me to collections for this money. I have consulted the OCC, and PayPal has responded in a couple of letters, but due to the time constraint, I can't go over everything that PayPal had said, but basically they're saying that I owe the debt, pay up. To tell you what I said to the OCC, this is my letter in response. Just to let you know what I have as backup, this will clue you in on that as well. I sued the bank involved. In that lawsuit, it resulted in a deposition, and so this letter is in response to PayPal's claim that I owe the debt, and the bank decided in the buyer's favor. If that sounds familiar to you, that the card issuer decided in the buyer's favor, that is really what I'm looking for, is for people that have been in that same situation. And here is my letter back to the, actually it's the Office of the Attorney General, I'm sorry, not the OCC. And this is my letter back to them. To whom it may concern, please note my bulleted response. Per deposition with Kipnis Law Firm located in San Diego, California, who represented Wells Fargo Bank in my lawsuit against them, Wells Fargo Bank did not approve the chargeback. Case number 37-20077-000755448-CL-BC-CTL, Civil Division, San Diego Superior Court. The statement in the letter, non-dated, received by the AG's office from PayPal and forwarded to me with a letter dated December 9th, 2008 from the AG per PayPal on January 24th, 2007, that we were advised that the buyer's card issuer found in the buyer's favor for each chargeback. And that is an outright lie I am saying right now at this moment. This also applies to the third paragraph of the same letter that PayPal wrote, where they stated if a buyer files a chargeback, the credit card issuer, not PayPal, will determine the outcome. This also makes absolutely no sense, since the card issuer did not rule in the buyer's favor. PayPal is completely lying. Per PayPal's insistence in several pieces of correspondence, including 2 letters observed and received by the AG's office, the reason the chargeback remained against me this whole time, over 2 years now, is because Wells Fargo Bank supposedly did not approve it and did not rule in my favor. That is why I wasted 2 years suing Wells Fargo Bank for nothing, and my attorney spent about 200 hours on this case to never get paid. based on PayPal's lies. As witnessed by myself and my attorney, Fred Gaston, San Diego, California, who represented me in the lawsuit against Wells Fargo Bank, there are several documents that PayPal never presented to me and refused to do so. And now I know why. But Wells Fargo's Kipnis law firm did. The documents specifically show Wells Fargo did not approve the chargeback. In response, however, within the same deposition and part of the correspondence between Wells Fargo Bank and PayPal, PayPal in turn told Wells Fargo Bank I was not interested in fighting the chargeback, almost word for word. This is completely contrary to what PayPal told me in several pieces of correspondence, and contrary to the approximate 100 emails between myself and PayPal. The reason I went after the customer was based on PayPal's insistence. After I proved he did indeed owe the money, case number S as in Sam, E as in Edward, 0255736, San Diego Small Claims Court Judgment, PayPal still insisted that I owe the money and kept pursuing me. The problem with this is that I never gave the money back to the customer, as I did not need to because it was not ruled in his favor. I simply went after him for the judgment based on PayPal's recommendation that I do so. And in turn, I got the judgment and PayPal decided that it was irrelevant. PayPal again changed their stance and verbiage of communications to alter to each step I took to resolve this matter, and then said the judgment does not apply. After suing the customer, he went bankrupt. Case number 07-03489-LA7, Chapter 7, United States Bankruptcy Court, Southern District of California. I am stating these case numbers and the location and the case types to help validify my stance, so people know that this is a real situation, that PayPal really is coming after me, and nobody wants to help because it's not worth enough money to anyone to help me in this situation. I've lost over $10,000 in revenue, stress, sleep. I can't tell you what this has done to me, and nobody seems to understand the immense impact this has had on my life and the many laws PayPal has broken. Proving the claim that I presented to PayPal was not enough to them. The judgment was not enough to them. Nothing was enough for them, and they are still coming after me. I received collection letters October and November of 2008. PayPal has made several false claims to the bank to process this chargeback against me. It's against the law. PayPal has sent me to collections for a debt that is a lie. That's against the law. PayPal's threatening me, practicing extortion, has ruined my PayPal usage and image, defaming my character, took any money I had in that account, caused me thousands of dollars of damage, seized production at my company because I could not process credit cards. I mean, I can go on and on and on what PayPal did to me, and nobody is doing anything about this. So I am pleading to America and the people that if you have had a chargeback and the reason you've been given is that the card issuer ruled in the buyer's favor, I am pleading with you, get a subpoena, get the documents, and find out who the bank is and ask the bank if that is the case. Do whatever you can, because I have a feeling that there are a lot more people out there who are in the same boat as I am, and I cannot understand for the life of me why PayPal is coming after me. I can't even explain this. The own bank did not approve this, and I have lost at least $20,000 or more, not to mention the emotional stress and damage this has done to me personally, and 2 years fighting this case. So I just want to let everybody know, beware when you're using PayPal. Beware, because it doesn't matter what they say about seller protection. There is no seller protection. I don't understand how a company can do this, and I have complained to every agency out there, and not one of them has helped me. So I'm hoping the Attorney General's office is going to do something about this, and I need more people on the bandwagon. If you've had a problem, contact them, please. And I hope we can stop them from doing this to anyone else.